I wasn't in with the in crowd.
We're seeing traffic pacer 74 Kilo taking off runway 04. We're departing to the southwest. We're seeing.
Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too impressive.
Oh, that's the traffic.
Yep, he's in the pad.
Okay.
And ain't much had changed since those high school days till you walked in.
We're seeing traffic, Cessna 757 Lima Golf, turning left downwind, runway 04.
I was like a new guy on the scene. Cause with you on my arm, it's like a
Routine traffic, Lightsport 346 Sierra Tango, 3 miles, a little over 3 miles to the west, looking for downwind traffic. Routine.
You made that double take on the face star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, cause it all just flipped. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids.
Awesome. Well, we got out of there.
Yeah, let's go more this way.
That's where we're going.
Yeah. I don't like this shadow above us.
It's probably our shadow.
I don't think so.
So we're going to Lake Lawn Lodge for breakfast today with our friend Andrew from the Flying Midwest podcast. Highly suggest you give them a listen. Obviously you were kind of new to flying when we first got together, and like you hadn't really known that you could actually just jump in an airplane and actually go flying and just go to an airport and rent an airplane and go flying.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I know that sounds naive, but I really only was familiar with corporate and commercial aviation, so I never thought I'd say I own an airplane. So it's really a cool thing to be able to say, and all the adventures that come along with it. But I definitely am one that has some anxiety around flying. It's not a natural thing to me.
Right.
So there are some things that I try and do to help ease that anxiety, and the first one is having really nice weather. So I think we're always very mindful about checking out the weather and making sure it's going to be a nice day for a passenger.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's important, just to know the weather, know your plan. My emotional support dog, who's not here today, was a big help, and she was very calm, and having her and having to take care of her really made me feel pretty comfortable. Having my emotional support pilot was very helpful, and when I say that, I mean that there's a lot of times that Ed communicates to me and tells me what's going on, so I understand. And just me starting to learn about aviation and have more of an understanding, because I think knowledge really helps some of that anxiety. So just having good people, good pets around you to really make the experience fun, and I think learning along the way has really helped. Other things that I do is I like to have something light in my stomach. So small breakfast, I like to have a little bit of food, and we keep water on board and snacks at times too. Never gotten sick. We've never had anyone sick in the plane, and Ed's flown over 100 young eagles, so I think that's pretty good, not to jinx us or anything like that, but I think just being prepared with, eating a small healthy meal before getting on the plane can be really helpful. And then finally, for me, flying is about the journey. It's about going someplace fun, whether it's collecting a stamp or meeting friends or going on a vacation. So I like the destination motivates me, and knowing what I'm going to and the adventures along the way really make me excited and ease some of that anxiety that I have. Whereas Ed can go and fly, he just wants to go flying for a few hours or whatever it might be, and that really makes him happy and refreshed. And for me, I don't need to go fly around in the pattern or fly over. I need to be doing something. Yeah, definitely flying was never something that I thought was a regular activity or recreational activity. I thought, certainly I've flown commercially, and, I certainly knew about corporate and shipping aviation, but it's really exciting to be able to do it and
left crosswind 04.
Be able to continue to have adventures along the way.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly learning it. It's I guess I only say that just to say that for me it is
Routine traffic, Cessna 757.
really uncharted territory.
Runway 04, routine.
And that's okay, because I have a good pilot. and I'm learning a lot, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Right. That's the name of the game, just having fun.
Traffic lights.
And being safe.
And being safe, absolutely.
Lake Long, you staying in the pattern?
There's Andrew.
Yes, sir. We're staying in the pattern. All right, we're about 3 to the north of 3000. We'll look for you and tuck it behind you, Cherokee 402 at Lake Long.
Badger pilot.
Bad.
After greasing a picture-perfect landing, we walked across the street to Lake Lawn Resort. This beautiful resort is a perfect spot for any pilot looking for a great getaway, just a short walk from the runway.
Lake Lawn Resort offers everything a pilot needs, from comfortable accommodations, a pool, restaurant, and golf course, just to name a few. But the real star of the show is the location. Imagine enjoying a delicious breakfast on a scenic patio overlooking Lake Delavan, surrounded by charming Northwoods atmosphere.
If you're looking for a perfect pilot destination in Wisconsin, check out Lake Lawn Resort. You won't be disappointed.
Fueled by a delicious breakfast, we walked back to the airport so we could learn more about Andrew's new plane.
Yeah, so this is November 95402. It's a 1969 Cherokee 140 that I just picked up earlier this spring.
Nice.
Here, I'll get out of the way because the plane's much better to look at than me. Yeah, it's got the 150 horsepower Lycoming IO 360. Got probably about 10 hours on it now. It trims out beautifully. You would think it's got an autopilot when you see the altitude on FlightAware. It flies great. I'm burning about 7.5 gallons per hour, MoGas STC. So it's a cheap plane to fly. That's probably going to be the only thing cheap about it.
It's generally how it is in aviation.
Yeah. It does have a little bit of a history. It was owned by the previous owner of Capitol Drive, one of the owners, and she passed away last year, and so I was able to buy it and keep it flying at the airport it's been based at for all these years. The original owner sold it to the previous owner, and now it's mine, so I'm just the third owner. It's never been a trainer, and it definitely shows. It's in great shape.
Farewells exchanged, we ascended back towards the familiar embrace of Wisconsin's friendly skies.
Flying in a small plane can feel nerve-wracking to your non-pilot passenger, but we hope these tips help to ensure they have a comfortable, unforgettable experience. In no time, they'll be begging to join you on your next aerial adventure.
Adventures don't always have to be to faraway places. Sometimes the best ones are right in your own backyard.
And with your favorite people.